connected.
Hey guys, welcome to Woodzman Adventures. Today I'm going to be doing a connect and test this thing. It's called the NOCO Genius Boost Plus GB40. The company manufacturer is NOCO, and they've been in business since 1914, so I'm sure the company knows what they're doing. And you can tell by the quality of this thing that they do. So let's open the box up and check it out, see what we got. Alright, so far we have the NOCO Genius Boost GB40. Looks pretty cool. There's some packing here. Comes with a manual. Pretty thick manual, but just the front portion of this is English. The rest of it's not necessary, and unless you don't know English. So the first 9-10 pages is English. Instruction manual. Here we have the booster cables. Extremely good quality booster cables. Really heavy. And the plug to plug into here. We also have a carrying case, which is cool. A little bag to put it in. So that'll be pretty handy. I'm going to carry this in the Jeep anyway, so that'll work good. Comes with a cigarette lighter adapter USB charger. And of course the USB cable. It's micro USB to plug in. You can also plug this thing into a charger that you have in the house that's USB and charge it into your vehicle's USB, or use this in your vehicle. This thing's handy for motorcycles or cars, trucks, whatever. So let me get a little closer up and we'll show you how this thing works. One thing I did do that you always want to make sure is it comes partially charged. So you want to make sure that you charge it completely up before using it. Takes a few hours and get it charged up. Okay, the first thing you're going to do before connecting it to anything is you got this plug here, X connector, and you're going to plug it into this in here. It says 12 volt out. Remove this dust cover. Plug it in right there, like that. Alright, on this end, as you can see, we have a USB in, and that's where we'll plug our USB cable that comes with it to charge it. On this side here, we have a USB out, which would be great for charging your cell phones, iPads. You can even charge my SENA cameras and intercom systems, so that would be super great to take on a trip for charging up all that stuff. And what we have here is a light. I'll show you on this end here, and it has different modes. On the light, you press the button right here, the light button on the front, turns it on. Next step is like 50%, 10%, flash, which is SOS, and then we just got flash, then we got alternating flash, push again is off. So that's really cool. This light actually works really good. I tried it out at night, and you can see really good by this. And the nice part about this is a lot of the boosters don't have this light where it's aiming to where you're working. Because as you can see where the cables are on this, the light is shining on your work. So wherever your battery's at, when you're connecting, you'll be able to see what you're doing with the light shining in that direction. And when connecting this thing to a battery, one of the top features is, and it's going to be great for my wife, is because you can take this thing, have it turned on, it's super safe. Touch these together, it will do nothing. It's that safe. If it don't detect voltage, it don't come on. If you connect it on the battery, like right here, we'll connect it to the battery. We're going to connect it backwards. Positive goes on this side. Negative goes on this side, and you can tell you it's warning you right here that you got it backwards by that red light and a caution symbol telling you got it backwards. So just disconnect them. Connect them the other way and you're fine. Don't hurt a thing. When you're charging this thing, these lights will light up. It tells you 25%, 50%, 75%, and 100%. And as each one is at a stage of 25%, it'll be pulsing. And the next one will pulse, kind of like a heartbeat. The next one pulses, and then the last one will pulse. And when it gets totally lit up, green, it's full charge. So you got 2 reds and an amber and then a green. When the green one's on, it's full charge. You're ready to go. Okay, another great feature this thing has is if your battery on your vehicle is below 2 volts, this thing will not start it. And there's a bypass here just for emergencies, and you want to be super safe when you do this, because when you turn this on, what it's going to do is it just disables the detection, so it will spark if you touch them, or the reverse polarity. So you want to be super careful. Do not let them two touch whenever you do this. But what you do is, if your battery is below 2 volts or totally dead, to start it, is hold this, turn it on. And then what you're going to do is hold this button down. Our white light comes on blinking. That means you're in the mode to start it. So be super careful and don't touch them to nothing. And you're good to go. Turn this back off when you're done. Super cool. Let's go over and start the Ford Ranger. Alright, now we're going to try to start the Ford Ranger. I've let this thing sit here. I can barely hear the heater fan running. I let it sit for probably an hour, hour and a half with the heater fan on, the headlights on. The headlights, I don't know if you can see in the video, but they're totally off. So I want to connect it and jump it. But the first thing you want to do before you do is make sure everything is off, like your fan, your radio, and your headlights. Make sure everything's shut off before you do it. So we'll do that. Okay, now I'm going to actually try to start it and see what happens. Which, it actually does nothing. The gauges are coming up a little bit, but it shows the battery's plumbed out the bottom. But it won't do anything. Okay. Alright, everything's off. We'll go ahead and connect the cables up here. The ground and the positive, make sure your polarity is correct. Turn it on. The lights are flashing. And then when the white light comes on right here, it's ready to go, ready to start your vehicle. So we'll go try to start it. So compact yet so powerful. Started this thing right up, and I can turn this thing off, disconnect cables, and we're done. So thanks for watching Woodzman Adventures. This is the Genius Boost Plus GB40 by NOCO. I'll post a link in the description to some NOCO sites so you can go check them out. But super good. So I'm going to keep this thing in the Jeep all the time, probably get one for the truck, and get one for the motorcycle. I'm going to get the GB40 for the motorcycle. Just a little smaller, clamps and stuff, work better on a motorcycle. So thank you all for watching. Please click the thumbs up on the video, subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one.